dear great pumpkin, I'm looking forward to your arrival on Halloween night.
Honey, it was ruined when she bought it. Yeah.
You're coming home with me.
Some people even think it's fun to smash pumpkins.
Sana culita de rana, bitch. Qué buena está mi reina.
Oh. Ah. That's it, I'm not going.
Getting Halloween decorations out in front of my guard dog.
Yo no soy refresco en bolsa, pero si te vengo aceptando el popote. Traigo el flow, el booty, el porte.
We finna be the biggest hoes again. I hate that shit.
Make it right, bro.
I hate this shit.
Computer, how do I put the Joker in the Phantom Zone? Quickest route, no freeways. Computer, do you hear me?
'Twas a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams, for the story that you are...
So what's the verdict?
I am an autumn.
Interesting.
And now I want to sit back and relax and enjoy my evening. When all of a sudden, I hear this agitating, grating voice.
It's not my fault.
You like nice things.
Yeah. You know exactly who I am.
Run, don't walk to Target for these pillows.
How many fucking phrases does he have?
I am not a jack-o'-lantern. My name is Louis.
I can't be the only one who hears you. Tears falling down at the party.
Where? Where? Where, Dwight?
Seems like you already know where.
It's you and me, that's my whole world. The whisper in the hallway, she's a bad, bad girl. She's a bad, bad girl.
There are some things, though, I know for certain. Always throw spilled salt over your left shoulder. Keep rosemary by your garden gate. Plant lavender for luck. And fall in love whenever you can.
'Twas a long time ago, longer now than it seems, in a place that perhaps you've seen in your dreams, for the story that you are about to be told took place in the holiday worlds of old.
Okay, hey, you in the mood for pancakes?
Pancakes, sure. Yeah, I guess we have enough space for pancakes.
Because I'm making pumpkin pancakes, and it comes with homemade cinnamon butter.
You made cinnamon butter.
The day he left me was the day that I died. And I was reborn as a witch.
At 29 and I find myself wondering.
You want to play psycho killer? Can I be the helpless victim?
Okay, let's see. No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
Never really know what's going on.
I can't be the only one who hears you. Tears falling down at the party. Saddest little baby in the room.
You want to play psycho killer? Can I be the helpless victim? Okay, let's see. No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
Tears falling down at the party. Saddest little baby in the room.
This is Halloween, this is Halloween. Pumpkin sleep in the dead of night.
You want to play psycho killer? Can I be the helpless victim? Okay, let's see. No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel.
Last Min Halloween game. We named it Put a Fork in It. Everyone has their name on the fork. The objective of the game is to stab the pumpkin when nobody is watching. You can't take your fork out of the table. If you catch someone stabbing the pumpkin, he'll outfork you. And they take a shot. Be stealthy.
Okay. Well, if that makes me a villain, then so fucking be it. I can play the fucking villain.
And I immediately had an idea. So I ran to Hobby Lobby.
Oh my gosh! A floating shopping list! Ah!
I'm not a shopping list. I'm a ghost.
Run. Don't walk to the nearest Walgreens. They have Nightmare Before Christmas, Lock, Shock and Barreled. They have the Wreath. They got Jack and Sally. Jack and Sally. They got the blankets, the kitchen towels, even pillows, cases. They have Oogie, Sally, and Jock and Zero.
Anything we don't need. They have the Halloween decoration out. I'm grabbing everything. The pumpkins. Oh my god. What? It's never too early to start decorating for Halloween. Which one should we choose for the dog? The bee? What? He's part of the family too. Which one for the kitchen? You know I'm extra for Halloween. What kind of cereal should we get? The Halloween cereal. That is not doing too much. The Halloween cookies. Oh my god. What? We're gonna bake them while we decorate today. I don't care if it's about to be only September. Stop. Oh my god. What? The bigger the better. This one, this one, this one, this one. Okay, I think we're ready to check out. Wait, grab me one more of those.
This is not a test. This is your emergency broadcast system announcing the commencement of the annual purge sanctioned by the U.S. government. Weapons of Class 4 and lower have been authorized for use during the purge. All other weapons are restricted. Government officials of ranking 10 have been granted immunity from the purge and shall not be harmed. Commencing at the siren, any and all crime, including murder, will be legal for 12 continuous hours. Police, fire, and emergency medical services will be unavailable until tomorrow morning at 7 a.m. when the purge concludes. Blessed be our new founding fathers and America, a nation reborn. May God be with you all.
Welcome to part 83 of Halloween costume ideas from my personal list, even though I'd rather keep them for myself. This one is a 3-person costume and it's the Wonder Pets. I don't remember their names, but we're starting with the duck. Obviously start with the base of the outfit as yellow. For some reason I feel like the shape of this shirt really suits a duck. Then add the green cape, obviously, the hat with the goggles, and if you're gonna look one up, it's called an aviator hat to make life easier, and some duck foot slippers. Next up is the hamster. I would suggest doing like a fuzzy brown set for this costume, although it was kind of hard to find what I wanted, so you could also do like an orange or brown top with brown fuzzy pants. Obviously the blue cape, and an orange baseball cap. Finally, for the turtle, start with a green top that resembles the pattern on the turtle, literally whatever you can find that's closest to the turtle's pattern. Green pants, obviously the red cape, and I would do a white beret with a red pom-pom because finding the exact hat he wears is really difficult. Like, I don't know what kind of hat this is, so I would just do a white beret. And that is a 3-person costume for the Wonder Pets. I hope you enjoyed this costume and come back.
here is the pumpkin bread recipe from what I shared yesterday. I am so sorry I didn't post it earlier in my video from yesterday, but I didn't think it was gonna blow up like that. And to the girl who commented, I'm sorry sis, here's the video, here's the recipe, right? Better late than never. And instead of, I did type it down on my comments, like the recipe, but I was like, you know what, let's make it again, because my Instagram followers wanted to know, people on Facebook wanted to know the recipe, so here it is. I hope you guys enjoy it. It is so good. It makes your house smell so good and like fall, like we want all the vibes here, you know? I did give half the loaf to my neighbor because if I have it in front of me, you guys, oh my gosh, I will devour it. I'm not even joking. I did get this recipe from another video. I will tag her down below. It was just some random one I saw. I wanted to try it out and I'm hooked, so I will tag her down below. My bread took about an hour and 15 minutes to bake in the oven. Just be mindful with your own oven. Check out an hour. If you need to add more time, add more time. But enjoy, guys.
Please do not spend $89 on this. Instead, let's make it for way cheaper and better looking. In the floral section, Dollar Tree has wreath forms. I got the big one, and then I got some pumpkins. These are great, but these in the Dollar Tree Plus section are more bang for your buck. These are bigger, so you don't need as many. I took off the twine, and here's the hack. Go to the Dollar Tree Crafter Square section and get these little pins. Add them to the middle of the pumpkin for the middle wreath, but then I switch where I add it when I get to the other rings. I'm gonna clip them on, and this way I can reuse these pumpkins. And now for the outside, instead of adding them in the middle, you're gonna add them right up top so it's easier to clip on. They're gonna move around a little bit on the wreath form, but once the wreath is full, they'll stop moving. For the outside layer, I did get a little lazy and I just hot glued them in place, but I'm still able to reuse those, so it's okay. This is what it looks like, and now we're gonna fix that with just regular paint. This is the paint that I'll be using, and I think that this really helped give it some dimension, honestly. So this little mix-up made things look a whole lot better. Here's my version. I absolutely love it. And y'all,
Kicking big shit with my feet on them. I ain't even gotta touch the bitch cause her baby daddy beat on. No, for real, beat her ass. Then
I recently shared this DIY napkin and Mosh Posh pumpkin hack, and while millions of you loved it, hundreds of you had questions, so this time we're going to do a skeleton. I laid a base coat of spray paint down just to give the glue something to stick to. I got my napkins from Michael's, but they're just very basic, cheap party napkins. You can get some from Walmart or Joann's. You'll definitely want to separate the napkin layers and use the very top layer, and then just start by cutting out your shapes and trimming off any excess borders just so that it fits together better. You can pretty much use any type of paintbrush or sponge brush, and you'll just start by putting down a layer of Mosh Posh directly on the object, and then lay down your napkin on top and do a light layer of Mosh Posh right on top of that. And while we're all here, let's address the elephant in the room, which is that I understand the bottle says Mod Podge, but that just doesn't sound right, so I'm going to keep saying Mosh Podge, and I'm sorry. And then I took it outside and I sprayed it with this sealer, which gives it a nice glossy finished look, and then I basically just stuck some thrifted stems inside, and here is how it turned out. If you don't love the blood and guts spooky style, I think this is a fun way to decorate and be festive, and I would love for you to give this a try. Save this video and reference back here.
let's make another Dollar Tree Halloween DIY. You're gonna go to Dollar Tree and pick up this witch right here. I covered that little hole with a bit of spackle, which you can find at Dollar Tree, and I painted the face lime green, just the outline. I'm not adding any features, and I'm also going to do that part of the cauldron, and I wish I would have added some drip. The rest, I'm just gonna paint black. You don't have to be neat with this at all. The crappier it looks, the better. By the way, this was filmed back in September of 2021 if you want to watch the whole video. I grabbed these rulers from Dollar Tree and removed the plastic piece and then painted it. You can paint it whatever color you want. And then I grabbed some lights from Dollar Tree. I wanted green and they didn't have any, so a cool hack is to grab a permanent marker and paint the lights, and it'll turn them the color that you want. Now I carefully hot glued her onto the little ridge of the ruler so that she stands up straight, and then I use some of these Dollar Tree blocks just on the back side of her so that she doesn't tilt back. I strung the lights through the hole that the ruler already has, and then I hot glued it to the back, the part that I don't want anybody to see, and this is the final product. You have to make this.
Making the viral skeleton bath candle. Did a quick trip to Dollar Tree to get everything we need. Let's get Mr. and Mrs. Skelly in the tub. It's time to get them ready for this soothing hot wax bath. Using pieces of washcloths to wrap their heads to give that spa day vibe. Things are about to get steamy. Let's take out these wicks and hot glue them into the tub. Make sure you place them far apart. To hold the wicks in place, we're going to use some skewers. Here comes the best part. It's like a jacuzzi. Oh no, she's trying to escape. I am going to super glue this bitch down. Her arms are going to have to stay in the wax. putting in some dried flower petals to set the mood, clipping the wicks. Spa day is a success. Burning these wicks for superstitious reasons only. Love it.
Head to Dollar Tree and get this ghost, but don't worry, it's not going to look anything like this. I unraveled it, and then with a piece of cardboard, I traced out the shape to make it flared and cut it out. Once I cut it out, I painted it white so it wouldn't show through, and hot glued it to the part that had the original face. I cut it down so that it looks like the Pottery Barn ghost, and then I added a little light to it. I got this at Dollar Tree and added some more fabric just to cover that light and cut it down. Now I grabbed some felt from Dollar Tree and cut out the little eyes, hot glued it in place, and look at the difference between these two ghosts. Now I grabbed a wreath and I spray painted it black. Now I'm going to add some twinkle lights. I found these at Dollar Tree. They have them in different colors and I use the orange. Instead of wrapping them around, I'm just going to stick them through the little branches, and I'm not going to use any hot glue. I use 2 packs of these, and then to secure this all in place, I use this from Dollar Tree, opened it up, wrapped it around and around, and then just kept tucking into the branches. Once I was done, I added my little ghosty, and bam, here's version, and here's what Pottery Barn is selling for $59.
Let's decorate for Halloween. Is cozy Halloween a thing? Because if so, that was the look I was going for this year. Anytime I decorate for a season, I start room by room. First up is our living room. I love to bring in different textures with pillows and blankets. A lot of spooky things seem to already be happening in here. I've been collecting Halloween decor for years, and I love to shop during the summer when things come out. I cannot wait for the weather to be a little bit cooler. I always store seasonal blankets in our coffee table. I'm setting out this tray as a coffee table centerpiece. I love these black Halloween houses this year. You know I gotta add disco balls and fairy lights to everything. I swear they make every room sparkle. Next up is my stairway space. I love hanging these bats for easy decor. I'm going to attempt to hang these black LED candles from the ceiling. I'm tying fishing line to them and hanging them with command hooks. This definitely took the longest, but I think they turned out pretty cute. I love mixing and matching different objects, especially on tables, and creating different levels as well. We're moving on to the kitchen. I put these jars together earlier for easy decor. I always put my cutting boards and serving trays here, and every season I change out the wreath up here on my kitchen hood. Another easy decor idea is a tray with a candle. The cauldron shaped one is my favorite. Finally, we are moving on to the entry table. I swap out the branches each season to make an arrangement. I use these mini pumpkins every year, so great to just throw in a bowl or a tray. Have you guys seen this lampshade trick? You just tape bats inside. Look how cute. Stay tuned to see my full Halloween home reveal.
Let's decorate my Jeep for Halloween. These Halloween ducks, and I'm gonna put these in a little basket so I can duck people. Look how cute this pumpkin duck is.
Guys, this one is so scary.
Get this Halloween basket for the ducks. Putting this in the back seat for easy access when I see a Jeep. To match the orange, I have this pumpkin squishmallow. And I also got these pumpkin lights, which I'm gonna hang right inside. I'm putting the batteries in here, and I'm gonna hang them from right here. Spooky! This is working. Okay, so I got these hung. I also got these Klingons for my windows, skeletons and pumpkins. Put the Klingons here. Oh, cute. Time to wrap my steering wheel. Figured I'd try this. Happy with it. More stuff coming, but for now I'm using this Halloween squishmallow and an apple scent. These skeleton coasters are gonna be perfect. Let's pretend you guys can't see how dirty that is. It looks so cute. And I'm gonna put some of my mini squish in the seat. There they are, the bat and the spider.
Sweetheart, we got the Halloween decorations out of the attic.
Come on, get off your tush. We're gonna decorate.
Come on, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be spectacular.
Your mother is funny.
Okay.
Let's see what we got.
What do we have going on?
Oh, it's the candy we saved from last year.
Is it still good?
No.
Uh-oh.
That's expired.
Uh-oh. But you know what? I feel like stuff like this, if it glows in the dark, it doesn't really expire.
No, and kids can't tell.
No. They're just having
Janine.
fun. Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh, Bill! I forgot I freaking bought these. They say La Monster.
Do you get it?
Like a llama monster. I got these at Marshall's. Aren't they freaking adorable?
And let me tell you, do not let your mother alone in a Marshall's.
Okay.
Because I'm going to have to open up another credit card.
No! You know what? Maybe instead of hanging these up, I should just put them around your neck.
Oh, okay. Oh, look at me. I guess I got my Halloween costume.
No!
Oh,
what?
Bad news about Max.
Okay, you know what, Bill? Seriously, that's just not funny.
Janine,
That's not
Max
funny.
isn't dead.
I just do not think that is in good taste. Everybody, somebody needs to eat this bell pepper before it goes bad. Seriously. Look at how small this pumpkin is. I could just put it in my pocket.
All done.
Wow, that looks awesome, Bill.
Oh, God, it's hot.
Yeah, you did a great job, Pipe.
Welcome to day 369 of Changing What My Life Looks Like, a series where I do something each day to bring myself joy and break old habits. Today, I'm making some fall/Halloween decor. I started doing more DIYs last year when it comes to seasonal decor, and I want to keep doing that because it's much cheaper and less wasteful. You can use things you already have around your home or things that you get secondhand at a thrift store, rather than spending a lot of money on decor. I was inspired by someone else I saw on TikTok who made this kind of banner for, I believe, a children's classroom. I'll link them below. But I thought it was really cute, so I figured I'd make my own version of friendly ghosts for my house. I spent almost nothing doing this. I used a book that I own that I don't care about. I already had the twine from last year, so the only thing I had to buy were these little mini clothespins, and they were like $3, and I plan on using them for other crafts. It was a super simple and fun activity, and it brought out my inner child, which to me is the whole point of doing crafts like this. I also put on Harry Potter in the background to get festive. Also, the back of my head is none of my business, so everyone please just ignore my hair. When I first hung these up, I was a little bummed because I didn't think about how my fireplace is white, so you can barely even see the ghosts. I think it would have been fine if I had color eyes with a Sharpie, but because I used a hole punch, it didn't look the way I was hoping. I tried hanging this orange garland I made last year to see if it would help, but it did not. I can't stop laughing at me falling. Always use your step stool, kids. Not to be morbid, but now that I live alone, I think about that kind of stuff a lot. Like, what if something happened to me? How long would it take for someone to come and find me? Anyway, so I ended up moving the ghosts to the entrance of the next room, and I think it looks so much better. You can see the ghosts and their cutout eyes perfectly. And then I left the orange garland on the mantle. I like this better too because now there's just more decor throughout the whole room. If anyone has other fun fall DIY decor ideas, let me know because I love making stuff like this.
Okay, so here's a video on how I made the crystal ball. This is just an 8-inch globe. I got from Menards. I think it was $8, something like that. Okay, this was a crystal clear acrylic bowl that I got from Dollar Tree. It's $1.25. But I cut out the center. Be careful when you're doing that. It's kind of hard to get that out. I just went all the way to the rim. And then I put glued a rope on it that I just had laying around. And a foam skull and a rubber snake. The rubber snake, I highly recommend putting on super glue because it did not want to stick very good with the glue sticks. This is just an ambiance lighting I got from Amazon. I think it was $19, something like that. And I put it on a board so that it pushes it up just a little higher up into the light so it has a good fit. And I leave the back end of this off with the Bluetooth just a little bit so when you're playing it, it sounds a little better, it doesn't sound quite so muffled. You could probably drill some holes in it to let the sound out, but you get the idea. Then I put the light back on it. This is also, like I said, Bluetooth. So you have more options on Bluetooth, but I'm just going to go through some of the color choices that's on the remote. You can also control the brightness and the motor speed and all that kind of stuff. But that kind of gives you an idea of what all the different colors are, and I can't show you everything because I'm filming it with my phone, so you get the idea. But that's how you make a crystal ball.
I went on a real deep dive of spooky season jewelry now that we are officially into spooky season. Dying to show you what I found. The Side of the Stars on Instagram has a whole series of these little ghost pearls with 14 karat gold bales, which is how you can hang it from your necklaces. And hear me out, get 2 of these little ones and put them onto your hoop earrings, like little earring charms, and have some little ghost friends come around with you all day. More Green is an independent jewelry designer in New York City, and she does spooky season better than everyone else. She has these carved bone fangs, as well as some really amazing, again, carved gemstones and skulls with these little diamond eyes. Do you know that feeling when your hair is down and it just like brushes your neck or your chest in the wrong way and you're convinced you have a bug on you and you like have a full heart attack before you realize it's just like your own fucking hair? That is what would happen if I was wearing this spider ring and I caught it out of the side of my eye, having forgotten that it was on, and frankly I'm into it. This is a really incredible art piece by NN by NGHI. No idea what it costs, was afraid to ask. Also on the higher end price-wise, but for some people spooky season is year-round, and that would justify this investment, I think. This is the Till Death Do Us Part enamel ring from CC. This enameling is hand-done, and you see the engraved kind of carved skulls on the side. This is very cool. There are tons of little gold and silver charms out on the market. These are by Rembrandt. A bunch of sellers have them. If you just search, Rembrandt and, witch, pumpkin, jack-o'-lantern, whatever, you will find some. This one's actually movable with the skeleton inside the coffin and the lid opens up and down. July Rose just released these very beautiful little flittermouse, which is apparently what they used to call bats, and I love that. These are in silver or gold-plated or vermeil. Very beautiful, and I love how organic the shapes are on these. Anushka got very literal with it. Here we have the vampire teeth with actually a drop of ruby blood that you can put on a bracelet or necklace or whatever. She's not for me, but she's cool. And I really like the emerald eyes of this Kate Maller one in gold.